Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. I try to provide the best crypto news to make you guys the most amount of gains as soon as possible every single day. So make sure that you press that like button to help out a little bit with the YouTube algorithm. Having said that, Bitcoin, Ether, BNB, XRP, all those coins right now are in a neutral state. Yet it is very freaking exciting. First of all, because Shiba is pumping like crazy. I'll tell you guys exactly why in this video. But also because I just opened another very nice Bitcoin and XRP trade. And I'll tell you guys exactly what about it because I think we are about to make some very nice freaking money. Looking back at Bitcoin, I've been shouting yesterday. Shouting. Press that buy button. Then again, as you guys probably know by now, you cannot give financial advice, so I cannot physically press the button for you. But when I'm telling you guys buy at these areas, it's for a good reason. And it's because we are layering our buys down lower. And I am doing this in two different manners. One in a leverage way and one in a spot way. What I mean with leverage is I basically right now over on Bybit, I have two different accounts. Why? You can actually make sub accounts, which I've kind of done to basically diversify my money on here. But basically what I've done is I opened another XRP and Bitcoin long position right now because for XRP specifically, we got back to this $1.07, $1.09 area yet again, which we've been struggling with for freaking months upon time. It's been too crazy how much we've been struggling in that area. And I just think it's a very good area to pick it up. And so if you're asking me, any point buying right now is pretty damn solid. With a pretty tight stop loss, I would personally go for right around this area, maybe about $1.04 or so, not to get too much into the losses. Depending, of course, on how much leverage you have, you might actually put your stop loss preferably below $1 because the chance of going below $1 is just rather small. Then again, it is not impossible right now in such a volatile market. And for Bitcoin, to be a little bit more specific right now, I just actually bought it, and hopefully you guys also bought it with me because it's already been a couple of hours ago. And it actually is mostly seen right here. This area coincides with a 2.414 Fibonacci, but just this area for Bitcoin has been, for the last couple of months quite important. You can clearly see we faced some heavy resistance at the time and actually found a lot of different, battles, or fought a lot of different battles at that area. Right now, we are coming back to support it or retest it, basically. I also decided to buy a little bit within this area, which I've already shared with you guys yesterday. I told you guys that around this area that I'm going to buy, I'm not exactly sure which chart I showed you guys. I think it was right up in here, huh? Yeah, then I'm showing you guys that I'm buying in many different areas right now, and I'm layering my buys down. Still doing that, still solid, sticking to it. And I would say a stop loss below 58,000 or so is very freaking solid. And number two, in the way which I'm buying, is spot. Because yes, guys, over on Bybit, you can actually also buy spot, which basically just means you buying the crypto without any leverage. And Bybit actually has a ton of freaking coins nowadays. So I use it as my main exchange now, which is kind of funny coming from me, huh? Then again, right now, you have about $3,500 worth of bonuses, plus an additional $1,010 worth of bonuses, plus another $600 worth of bonuses or something like that you can get right now. Okay, I actually pushed my microphone there, and so my recording stops. That is so freaking annoying. But what I wanted to say was there's a link down below for Bybit, and there's all these bonuses right now. Go ahead and check it out. There's right now a deposit bonus, so once more, don't wait if you don't want to. You might like it. Let me put it like that. You might like it. Having said that, what is going on in the crypto markets right now? There's two main things which I want to cover. One is that the XRP price right now is down. What for though? What's going on? Why is it down? Why is it not going up even though we got all this positive news? I get this question so ridiculously many times, but it's a very simple answer. People don't know what to think, and if they knew what to think, the price would be at the moon. Let me elaborate on that because that sounds kind of stupid, kind of vague, kind of generic. People don't really know whether or not they should be buying XRP right now because there's such a lingering threat from the lawsuit, because the price has been down for so freaking long, all this negative pressure. The thing is though, had people really known what we as XRP holders know, or I guess have known for a little bit, they most likely would think otherwise. And you might say, oh yeah, but if I bought this coin or that coin, I would have been doing much better. Okay, so why didn't you do it? You don't have to stick to one crypto. You don't have to hold XRP forever. What we know is diversification is key. And right now, at any one point, Ripple and the SEC, they could be done with this lawsuit. And I think we all collectively agree that once that happens, the price could go insane. Since we are preparing for that right now, I have a lot of money into XRP. That does not mean that no coin will outperform it. And I fully acknowledge that there's going to be quite a lot of crypto out there who are going to be doing better than XRP. It's just a fact. However, picking those is quite difficult. And so one of my most solid horses, even though it might take 6 months, who knows? One of my most solid horses for at least 10 times gains is this one. And so I'm putting a lot of money into it. I don't care when it's going to be over. And so if you ask me, so why does the price go down when good news comes in? Well, if everybody was buying it up, the price would be at the moon already. The price is going down because people don't know what to think. People don't know. People are confused. And you're noticing that in the comment section and in the like ratio too. People don't know anymore. They're regretting or they're doubting. And that's exactly what you see in the price right now. This is doubt, this is fear, and this is uncertainty. The entire FUD spectrum right there. It is all of it. People might have given up hope. It's all good, guys. But had they got all the hope, had they known what we know, the price would have most likely been at the top already. So I'm definitely satisfied to be able to buy XRP at this cost. And a lot of people are saying, oh, I'm so sad I picked XRP over another crypto. Too bad for you. But at least you're betting on a winning horse on the longer term, if you ask me. Might not be, I'm not a fortune teller, but that's my thought process in this all. And then thing number 2 is why Shiba Inu is acting like a freaking beast right now. Shiba Inu nears the all-time high, which, funny enough, I was shouting out earlier today. A couple of hours ago, I think like 10 hours ago, I was telling you guys it might not be a bad idea to stock up on Shiba, which is kind of funny because I never tell people to buy Shiba. I never do. But this morning, I felt something. And that's because Robinhood was going a little bit excited about their crypto wallets, basically. I had a feeling in me saying, hey, Shiba could actually come out because, and right now Robinhood put up a survey for Shiba, which is just huge, right? Robinhood has included Shiba Inu in its market research. The community is bullish that it could be a sign that the Dogecoin killer may be listed on the platform, and Shiba already soared about 20% following the development. Guys, if you ask me, I'm not exactly sure if you should be buying it right now. All right, I'm not sure because the price is already gone up 20%, but I am telling you, Shiba Inu is definitely a good buy for the next couple of weeks somewhere if the price comes back down a little bit. Think about it. Robinhood listing is almost certain. The amount of interest, there's like freaking how many people, 100,000, maybe even 1 million people who signed for it. There's so much interest in it. Robinhood is going to list it. And the day that it happens is going to go crazy. And even though I think the coin is not actually that good, that is free money to pick up. Then again, for all my XRP hodlers out there, you can also notice that Robinhood actually has a survey here. It says, Robinhood is emailing the survey to select users of their platform. They're including Sheep as one of the answers to select, clearly doing market research on what their consumers want. And funny enough, XRP is in that list too, which is definitely kind of interesting. It says, over the past 3 months, did you buy any of the following crypto? Please select all of them. And of course, they're doing some research right there, but that is definitely interesting news. Let me actually quickly see if they also have Shiba Inu over on Bybit. I don't think they have it just quite yet. Let's quickly check it out. No, so they don't have Shiba Inu over on Bybit just quite yet. I guess my best recommendation then is to use the link down below for BITRUE. It's another exchange which I sometimes use for different crypto. Then again, I think BITRUE is easy for people in the United States to use. Bybit, I'm not exactly sure how people in the United States can actually get themselves to use that. And by the way, if you're wondering how all the bonuses work, just use the link down below. It should all kind of figure itself out. If you want to trade too, just check that out. However, there's $3,500 worth of bonuses which you can get for depositing, and then there is, if I'm not mistaken, $1,000 bonuses for trading the bit. Not sure if it has to be, you can just press this button, I think. Let's quickly check it out. I think there's $1,000. You need to trade a little bit to get this, but again, guys, remember, 1,000 USDT bonus is actually equal to $50,000 if you ask me, because you can use $1,000 in a leverage. Here, for example, Bitcoin. We can actually do times 100. So we can, theoretically speaking, use that $1,000 to act as 100,000, which is why any piece of bonus is amazing, because you're not really gonna often wing a 100 times trade. Usually I guess it's nice to use some leverage, but not to go, to the 100 mark. A lot of Koreans that I know use 125 sometimes, but that is interesting. All right, that's very scary stuff. But they use a 125 with cross margin. It's scary stuff. Let's just put it like that. Then again, if you have a bonus, it's free money, and so that's why I'm more encouraging of it, I guess. So that's my thought process. All right, but guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And generally speaking here, I'm very freaking bullish on the markets. We got a really, really nice retest here. And even though we don't know if this is going to suffice, I am layering my buys right now. All right, I have multiple different buy orders in different sectors. Right now, one major buy order right here. Again, if you want to wait for another retest, you might as well try for the double bottom here coming up. Potentially could happen. But I already bought in like I was sharing yesterday. Right now, I got a couple of longs open, and I have my stop loss pretty tight because I'll just be layering my buys down lower. Do I personally use a stop loss? No. Right now, no. Why? Because I'm going to layer my buys. But if you want to, you might want to put a stop loss in and then just kind of go for a layering strategy afterwards. So once you get stopped out, basically start layering with the heavier nubs, which basically, for example, would look like this, heavier nubs. Then again, I don't use a stop loss because I know, I ain't chickening out. But that's just me, though. It's responsible to have a stop loss, but hey.